Wow. Some good music. Hello, I'm back on the stream for a Tuesday, March 11th, 2025. It's 2025 and I'm still on the internet. You know, I was just looking at video of myself from 2014. I was streaming then too. That was 11 years ago, dude. Currently, the last couple days I've been working on uploading to YouTube. I'm doing it. The uploads are happening, as you can see here. Already up to 57 videos. See, it's happening. It's coming along. It's not going to take 10 years to upload. If I do 10 videos a day, it would take 1 year. Mathematically, right? Because 10 times 356 is 3,500. That's how many videos I have. But, I mean, I'm not going to be doing it every day, but, like, yesterday I uploaded, like, at least 30 videos. I've been uploaded, like, 10 a day. I already uploaded, like, 10 today. Here's what we have so far. This zombie wedding video was from back in 2014. And everything else uploaded now. All my earliest videos are from Twitch. Including some of the, like, really super early ones that were broken. This Valis 4 video here is the earliest video, the earliest VOD I have on Twitch. Everything before that is not on Twitch. It was lost or whatever, except I did have these VODs saved on my hard drive somehow. And I know that there is stuff from before even this. Like, I'm pretty sure I played Battletoads, Ghosts and Goblins. And as I was thinking about the other day, I realized, oh yeah, probably Mighty Bomb Jack as well. I must have played that on stream. Because this VOD right here, of Mighty Bomb Jack, this was not the first time I streamed Mighty Bomb Jack. You can even tell by the title, going for a better ending. There was some point at which I had streamed Mighty Bomb Jack and just beaten it normally. And then in this video, I get a slightly better ending. So, anyway, it's just... This is probably interesting to nobody except for me. Because this is just all about recording the history of me. That's what the VODs are all about. I don't really expect anybody else to care. But it's my own self-preservation. But I'm serious about it. As you can see, I've already got like 50 videos up here. I've been uploading videos. Those videos are gonna 3,500 videos are gonna get uploaded to YouTube. There's no doubt about that. And oh shit, I forgot to like change my title, my stream title, and right? It's yeah, it's like messed up. I knew I forgot something. I'll change it right now. Okay, title. 8 favorites. Darius. Currently. Let's see how many YouTube videos. How many videos I'm up to YouTube? We'll keep like a running total in the stream's title. 56 or 55 because one doesn't count. $55 out of, I think it's like 3,650 is what it says on Twitch. The total, yeah, basically 3,650. Well, 3,651. We'll put the exact number there. Dude, this G Darius music is a little bit out of control. It's a little bit out of control. But it's pretty good. Political stuff, like junk. Gizmo. Yeah. So this is what I've got uploaded so far. I've linked some videos in the Discord if anybody cares. Those early videos, those early VODs from Twitch from 2014 are pretty rough. Very bad sound quality in some of them. And I've certainly not developed as a streamer yet. Not very good at, I pretty much sit there and don't even talk for most of the time. So if you want, enjoy that content, but I'm sure you probably won't. Will you, Gizmo? That's okay. It's for me anyway. How about some content for today in 2025, when I'm allegedly like a slightly better streamer? Perhaps you'd want to watch me play a game like Darius on the arcade. What do you guys think? Does that sound good? This is there's a lot of like classic arcade games I've been wanting to go back to. Darius is one of them. In fact, I want to play like all the Darius games at some point. But I haven't really played the original one that much. I played it on stream a long time ago. I have a video here somewhere. This game is unique for having this 3-screen arcade machine. Like I don't know of any other shmups like this, but it's a shmup that has 3 screens together. So you have a super wide horizontal screen. And it seems pretty interesting for a shmup. But I sort of remember it being very hard, just like, Gradius and R-Type is. So I wonder if it's even beatable in a reasonable amount of time. Probably not. But I want to play more of it anyway. Let's play now. All right, so we need to figure out... I want to play Darius, the original Darius. How are we going to do this? Guys, here's what we need to figure out. How are we going to actually have this on stream? What are we going to do? I guess we should probably do it like this. And then on the top, I guess? Or maybe I could have it like this, kind of. And then... I guess it's okay for my camera to block... blocks out where it says credits, but that doesn't matter. We could put the cover like down here, maybe? Or like here? I don't know, is that okay? I can move my camera down, but I don't want to have to fiddle with the camera later. I'd rather like leave the position normal, consistent. So this cover in the background. I know what we could do, actually. Let's just make it like... Let's just like kind of do this and just kind of have the art there, maybe. Just to add a little bit of filler art, you know? Would that be good? That'd be kind of good, right? How about like that? That's kind of cool, right? I don't know. What about that? Oh, it's not a vertical shmup. Vertical shmups are hard to stream as well. They don't, the ratio of like the normal like screen ratio does not make any sense for vertical shmups. Like everything is widescreen now. This very specific ratio that is horrible for vertical shmups. Kind of makes them hard to stream, but this is even harder. Arguably, this would be even harder. Like, how do you fit this on modern TVs? You just have to have a big strip. It's essentially like a letterboxed game, super letterboxed. But it's cool. I mean, like a 3-screen, like in the arcades, this must have been like so. Oh, dude, look at the art of this game. That's a really cool art style, dude. The dude kind of looks like Tom Cruise a little bit, and then like the woman kind of looks like, what's her name? That one. She played wait, what was she? Isn't that movie Funny Girl? I think. What is the name of that? Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong movie. Barbara Streisand? Is it Barbara Streisand I'm thinking of? Oh yeah, Barbara Streisand. Does that look like Barbara Streisand? I don't know. Maybe. But the art's really cool though. So you have missile, bomb, and arm. Look at... Oh, yes? Yeah, I am. That's my banner. My new banner. Sagaya. That's an arcade game as well, right? Or was that... I sort of remember that being like a Master System game, but was there Sagaya? What is Sagaya? Was that like a port of Darius 2, or what was that? Okay, hold on a second. I want to play a video game. Let's play video game. Why can I not put credits in? Oh, there we go. Look at this, though. Like, this is insane. Like, a shmup on 3 screens? Oh my god, dude. The enemies move so fast. Is kind of insane. So the whole design of this shmup is impacted by the fact that it's 3 screens as well. Oh, this music. I recognize this music from, like, a podcast or something. This is, like, the classic Darius theme or whatever. Dude, I need power-ups. Give me the red. What does that do? Do I have missiles? Is that what that does? Or did I have these all along? That's the second button. Shit, there was a green guy. I think I need to mash harder. Auto fire is not sufficient. Oh my god! Oh, I got a shield. I got a shield. That's good. Yeah, the classic Darius shield graphics. You know, the only Darius game I'd really invested time into was Darius Twin on Super Nintendo. Because, of course, you know, that's the earliest, you know, I never played in the arcades. That's the one I would have had access to. Oh my god, I want to kill this red dude! Wait, I want to kill this green dude here. Does he have power up? Shit. I can't. I gotta play it safe. This is an early arcade game. It probably has, like, actual real difficulty and it's not pay to win. It probably, like, it has, like, checkpoints and shit like that. Oh no, my shield! I need another one! Give me another one! Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, what? Oh my god. How am I still alive? This is insane. Oh, blue ball! Get the blue ball! I need that! Another shield. This is like one of these shmups. Maybe it's more early shmups, but it's one of these shmups where mashing is important because, like, if you just hold the button down, you do get auto fire, but it's slow auto fire. If you just hold the button down, you get the. And the game, like, to be good at the game, you need maximum. You need to maximize your auto fire by mashing. Even though there's auto fire, you have to mash. Dude, for your pirate, what's up? Exactly, fishing stream. All right, so Zone A. We're at the first boss of the game. And it kind of sucks that you also had to, your missiles are on the second button, so you essentially have to mash 2 buttons as fast as you can. Thing that kind of sucks about this game, but you know. Oh my god! Everything's fine. The bullets are really fast, probably because it's a 3 screen. Oh my! I lost my shield. It's because it's a 3 screen shmup. You know, the bullets are really fast. Because they have to reach you quick, because they have to travel across 3 screens. So even though you have all this room between me and the boss, he's firing extremely quick bullets that you have to... Oh! Oh! That's close. My shoulder muscles already feel tired from playing this game. Traductus, Gizmo, Freeware Pirate. How are you guys all doing today? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? I have 1 unit in missile, no units in bomb, but 2 units in arm. And I have 2 procos. What? Oh, shit! I just rammed a wall. I suddenly, like, freaked out because I just realized, oh, wait, I have to make a choice? I just suddenly noticed that it's, like, dividing me into, like, a choice of route. And I freaked out, and I just slammed into a wall for no reason. I don't know where... I mean, does it really matter? Let's go to C. I don't know where I'm going. Is this object here... Does that kill me? No, you can fly behind it. Wait, but this one is solid, so does this object here will... Wait a second. So some of the mountains you can fly behind, and some are solid and will kill you? Is that the... Ah! Yeah, it's a checkpointed shmup. That means it's actually going to be hard. I wonder if you get unlimited continues in this game. I have no power-ups now. Hey, would that lightning have damaged me? Got some points from killing all those dudes. Not that that really matters. Oh, the dudes can spawn behind. Oh, a green guy. I killed the colored enemies. Whoa! Those bullets. Another green. Get the green. Did I get it? I think I got it. A bomb. Oh, so that improves my missiles. I see. Not really what I care about. I flew into that one. Continue. Nothing about credits. Like, okay, so do I get unlimited continues? Maybe. Wait, so I continued and it put me right back to where I was. So there was no checkpoint that time. I think I care more about getting the reds for my... Wait a second. Yeah, it's saying missile, but that actually is my front firing gun, which is what I care about. Bombs are the missiles. Missiles is your gun. And then arm is your shield. Okay, obviously that's very important. We can get more of that. What's gonna keep me alive? Oh, I just got hit by a missile. I want the green. I want the green. I want everything. Honestly, I want everything. Okay, I just lost some shield. Not good. Oh my god, and my shield's gone. Look at that. That's a white. What does the white do? I have no clue what that did. Kill these laser things. All right, you know, as usual, playing any kind of shmup, usually pretty hard to talk to the chat while you're playing. Sorry, guys. But you guys aren't saying really that much anyway. So it's okay. You guys don't have anything to say. You're probably just, like, enraptured with the gameplay, I would imagine. Oh, blue guy! I missed the blue guy. Oh, man, shame. The blue guy there. So wait a sec. So this stage is not being checkpointed? Or, like, I'm spawning right where I died? I'm not sure. And what happens with the bosses when you die? Like, did I? I didn't die in the boss last time, but I don't know how the checkpoints work with bosses. But I'm sure we'll find out. All right. I vaguely remember this boss being really hard or something. And the music's kind of a little bit out of control. Kind of cool though. Okay, I see the pattern. I recognize the pattern, guys. I recognize the pattern. But depending on the... Okay, no, wait a second. No, I don't. Checkpointed. I lost my power up and checkpointed. Okay, does that mean his health bar goes back to full? Probably. Like he's spawning in again. Okay, so this could be hard. That's probably why this is hard. It seems like an easy pattern, except that these little homing enemies he's shooting, which thankfully I can shoot these guys, but you know, it could be easy for them to sneak past. And they're complicating my efforts to dodge the lasers as well. Like depending on when they're complicating. Like if I can kind of hover, if I can stay sort of frontish and kill them as they spawn, it would be ideal. But I gotta also dodge the lasers. And like separately these things, like it doesn't actually look like a lot on screen, but yet the combination of these things is kind of dangerous. And it's also making it hard for me to do damage to him. Alright, yeah. This could be hard. I just want to damage this guy. But I have to... it's gonna be... This is gonna suck. I really can't focus on doing damage to him because this enemy pattern is totally dominating my concentration. And like dodging this is forcing me like towards the top and bottom. And so I'm barely getting hits, which means this is gonna take forever. Be like, whatever. Maybe I can just go up there and like mash a little... Wait a second. I just checkpointed. I just checkpointed in the middle of the... It didn't restart. I mean, I didn't checkpoint. Like, it didn't put me at the checkpoint and let me restart mid-boss. Okay, now it's checkpoint. Like, what is the... Okay, wait a second. So, when you continue, you get to resume mid-boss fight, but if you die without a continue, you checkpoint, and then you lose progress. What's up with that? It's kind of backwards, isn't it? That's funny. So, like, my best chance to do damage to the boss is on my last life. When I die, I then keep all damage progress. And I have a little minor amount of invincibility. I can go right up to him and, like, try to just mash. That's pretty weird, isn't it? Like, what is that design? Okay. What is that? So, if I have unlimited continues, let's just look. I should just die right now. How many lives do I have? See, I should just simply kill myself until I have 0 lives. The best chance to do damage is on 0. The other lives don't even matter. Assuming that this game actually is giving me unlimited credits, if there's like a hidden credit limit, then that dramatically changes things. But it sort of seems like unlimited credits for right now, just with checkpoints. You know, you never know with these early arcade games. They could be doing like kind of like a Rastan thing, where those guys were hounding me. Those homing enemies were like that last batch of homing enemies like circled back to get me from behind there. You see that? Fuck. But I guess if I stay farther back, they fly off the screen and they don't circle back. But from farther back, I can't hit them as quickly. I can't do damage very well. I could do damage more effectively if I were up front. My only chance to really do that is like... maybe there's some strats. Should I just try to go closer? Look at this. How am I going to get closer? Maybe there's a strat. Let's investigate if there's some sort of possibility of a strat where you can like manipulate his stuff so that you can like stay in close. Because like I need to be in... These things kill me, right? Wait a second. Do these circle things not kill me? Oh, they do. I could have sworn I saw them going through my sprite. Yeah. Should I restart the game and go to Route Zone B and see if it's a different boss? Okay, I'm going to try to get in close. I'm going to try it. Maybe, okay, so kind of, there could be something there, but it seems tricky. Okay, spawned in. He didn't reset his health, seemingly. Unless he did invisibly, but... It spawned me, like, all the way in the back, so I had no time to get up. Did it do that before? Huh. I'm just gonna have to investigate. Like, this boss is fucking tough. This is a tough boss. Like, even with unlimited checkpoints here on this boss, this is really tough. This might require, like, about an hour or more of intensive research of strats. Good thing there's unlimited continues. What if there's not unlimited continues? Or maybe it's just like a thing where I need to just simply get to this boss with a power-up, and if I don't, I should just reset the game. Maybe it's a thing like that. That seemed a little bit better. I was actually getting a little bit more damage on him there. It's sort of like trying to recenter myself into a damage. Maybe you can manipulate his spawn a certain way. Sort of get a little bit of damage in on him each time. With only one hit, it's really hard. Alright, so did a barrage of damage to him there, but... Oh my god, I actually killed him. Okay. So on that last 0 life, I did do some damage. And then when I spawned back in there, he was a little bit closer to the left. I was able to do another barrage of damage, like just get up and just mash during my brief invincibility window. And I just stayed alive a little bit longer, and then that was enough. Oh my god, let's just keep taking the down route. I don't know. I have this feeling like, even if you take Zone B... I mean, from what I remember of, like, Darius Twin, even though you have the different routes, all these different stages, some of them are just kind of mirrored. It's like, these rocks are not... Wait, those are not solid. Oh, but that one is. Oh, shit. Wait, so, like... Oh, no, that's solid. Okay, so... I guess what it is that the background isn't solid for, like, the first 5 seconds or so. It gives you a little bit of... Because it's sort of phasing in the background when you first spawn in. So the background is, like, not solid. But once it solidifies, then touching any of these little mountains, of course, will kill you. Oh, this music. The music's a little bit out of control. Oh, pretty cool. Well, the last time I played this game, I think I only got as far as the stage 2 boss. I don't think I got to this stage. And And I probably only ever played this game for like about an hour total in my life. Oh, dude, the green guy. Get the green. Actually, getting it and keeping power-ups would be nice. But that's hard to do. It's often key with like many shmups. Oh. But like the key to this game is getting the shield and maintaining shields, you know? That allows you to like survive and actually build up power-ups. I really need to get power-ups, but going for power, it's a double-edged sword because going for power-ups also puts you in danger. It's like that's the thing with many shmups, but I really need to build up. That blue guy doesn't give you power, huh? Sometimes in shmups like this, you might be better off just ignoring power-ups and just completely focusing on survival, but it's never going to be foolproof, you know? Eventually, you're going to make a mistake. So, yeah. On the stages as well, you get to... The 0 life is the most valuable life, because it's the one life where you can die and keep going. Oh, wow. But it seems like there must be multiple checkpoints in the stage, because I was somehow progressing there. Alright, Zone F. So it must go, like, the first choice is between B and C. And then B and C must branch as well. Like, B probably branches to D and E. And C branches to E and F. Oh, I'm now finding a crab. He's got these orbs as well. What's this fucking crab? What's this fucking crab gonna do? What's his problem gonna be? Alright, we're going back to just machine gunning a lot of bullets, but instead of like the little spread waves of the first boss, it's gonna be sort of erratic machine gun style, just spreading a lot of bullets all over, and that's gonna be a little bit tougher. Oh, and he also fires the lasers as well. Music. Darius games seem like they've always had this kind of cool, sort of atmospheric music for them. Can't wait to play some of the later Darius games. They seem quite good. I'm just going to try to focus on survival. It's hard. Here's my chance now. What do I have to hit him? In the claw? Maybe the claw? I'm doing damage. I am doing damage. Wait a second. I've sort of noticed a pattern here. He's actually... No, it's easier because he's firing less shots. But now it's just like... Just watch out for the shot that comes down the middle is the main thing. So it's... Now he's doing like 2, 2, and 1. 2, 2, and 1. And the... Oh, now it's just 1... Okay, he changed again. Oh my god. Now it's just one shot that's being aimed at me, which is actually maybe trickier. No, maybe I could probably manipulate that, though, in a better way. Okay, now we're just going to start the whole fight over, so that's too bad. But yeah, I should just throw this life away. The 0 life is the one that matters. This life doesn't matter. We don't care about that life. The 0 life is a double life in this game's strange mechanics. 0 life is the only life that matters. Alright, now we have a double life. Try to do some damage with the first one, and then hopefully finish off with the second one. So the pattern changes every time, but mainly we need to just keep an eye out on the bullet coming down the middle. The bullet coming down the middle. We need to like, kind of vary our movement up and down slightly. So it's kind of going like 2, 2, and 1, where the 1 is the shot in the middle. That's the one to worry about. Until he changes his pattern, and it's going to just be like firing this. So, to avoid this, we just need to constantly be moving, but also weaving through the lasers. Easier said than done. Ah, that was in 0 life. Now's my chance to get damage. Oh, I couldn't finish him off. Now we start over. Alright, so now I have 1 life. This life's worthless. Throw it away. Just touch the wall or something. Okay, there we go. Get rid. Throw that life away. Life's pointless. 0 life. This is the good life. 0 life is the good life. Zanki 0. The Japanese term for 0 lives. Also, very good dungeon crawler by the Danganronpa people. It's very underappreciated. It's such a good dungeon crawler. Alright, this guy is kind of tough, but I think he's doable. Died too early there. Yeah, this guy feels doable. It's just a matter of time. I think the last phase is actually the one I'm most scared of, where he's just firing the bullets. He's targeting you with the bullets. That's the one I'm scared of. First we gotta destroy the claw. And then I guess we aim for the mouth. Okay, there it is. And I'm dead. I need to save a life for that phase, because I feel like that phase is the most dangerous. Can you guys, like, how do you feel about this layout? Like, can you see okay? Is everything, like, too tiny? Does anybody care right now? The fuck? What were those guys? Those guys were harassing me there. Where those guys come from? What the fuck? Music's really cool though. No. Oh, that was the bad life. It's good that I forgot to throw that life away. You don't want that life. Is this actually like a safe spot right here on this pixel? Are all the bullets going above me? Oh, wait, not anymore, though. Now, where am I supposed to be hitting him here? Actually low? I don't know what I'm supposed to be hitting him. Oh, the green target in the middle. Okay. I see. Yes! Okay, good. I was too busy dodging. I wasn't recognizing where the actual target was in that final phase. A little green. I thought it was his head. A little green flashing thing on his neck. Just had to, like, pinpoint aim at that and mash a lot. Alright. Well, let's keep taking the low route, you know, whatever. F zone is over. We're now rushing into the J zone. Be on your guard. Oh, I am not on my guard at all. I should be. Well, actually, I should say, is it going to matter? I'm going to be on my guard. I'm going to die anyway, because that's what happens. Well, I mean, I'll do my best, but I'm going to die. That's what happens. You die. Die in shmups. I can't help it. I want the red guy. Give me the red. Yeah, I want that. Give me some more shots. Give me a shield so I can survive. Give me some power-ups. Power-ups would be good, you know? Imagine getting some power-ups so I could have a little bit more power. No, 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 dude, they're coming from behind. Oh my god, they're coming from the bottom. Oh no. Oh no. I'm scared. I'm scared. Ah, that dude fucking... They come from all the trees? What is that? How's my audio? I need to hear how the audio is. I forgot to check the audio. Maybe it sounds like shit. Does it, guys? I mean, it's probably okay. I better just double check it. I'm streaming here. Make sure the game isn't too quiet. All right. All right. Let me hear. You guys hear me? Hello, hello, I'm speaking. So the missiles come from all the trees? Is that the thing here? Just rush past the trees part? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, the red guy! You had a red. I wanted that red. Oh, you can see the missiles down there, some of them. I see. So the foreground objects are concealing where those missiles are. That's why they're coming from the trees. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That guy... Okay. Zankurtis? What's up? Yeah, I guess the audio balance seems pretty good, right? Ultra wide... Yeah, this is ultra widescreen. Imagine if, like, movies were like this. I mean, I guess IMAX is kind of like this. Whoops, I died. How's it going, Zankurtis? What's up with you? How's everything? Do you like Darius games? I feel like, you know, Darius is, it's a brand of shmup I need to get more into and to penetrate more. The only Darius game I've really invested any decent amount of time into is the Super Nintendo one. You should really rectify that. I should play more of the other ones, you know. G Darius seems to be one that a lot of people like. You know, I think there could be a lot of cool... Yeah, I don't know. It's a series I probably could get into more and enjoy. Seems to have a lot of cool music and aesthetics. And the whole, like, underwater motif is pretty neat. The 3D Darius and those multi-screen arcades? Oh, really? I wonder how many Dariuses did use the multi-screen. Did they ever port this Darius 1, to any console? I mean, it would be... You'd have to imagine it would be difficult. Maybe they didn't, because how do you port something that's on 3 screens? They'd have to redesign the entire game. Which, you know, maybe they did. Like, Darius... What the... Oh, okay. Wait a second. So these things explode into bullets. Am I just getting super lucky here? Yes, I am. Okay, these things are scary. Is the thing to get close? Maybe the thing here is just to get close and just go for it. This is the 4th boss right now. And as I've discussed before, the very weird and unique thing about this shmup, I can't think of any other game that is like this. The way it works, you get checkpointed if you die, meaning, like on a boss, for example, you redo the boss from scratch if you die, except if you've continued. If you continue, it puts you right back where you are. It doesn't reset the boss's health bar. That means you're in the unique position, also combined with the fact that there's unlimited continues. The 0 life is by far the most valuable life. The other lives are basically... Once you've lost your power-ups, you should, at that point, throw away all lives until you get down to the 0 life. Only the 0 life matters. The other lives are worthless because you only get 1 try to do damage to the boss. The 0 life, you get 2 tries. You can die and then checkpoint and try on the... You can mid-checkpoint mid-boss, and then you can try again. And so right there, because of that, I was able to, like... And then also because when you spawn back in after continue, you have a small amount of invincibility time. You can rush up and try to finish them off with, like, a rapid barrage while you're invincible for that short time. So basically, that's pretty weird. It's so weird that the only life that really has value is the 0 life. Because, like, it's actually better to die and continue than it is to die without continuing. Isn't that strange? Of course, you know, in the arcade, you'd be spending more money to get that advantage. You might not want to do it in the arcade. You might want to try to make use of every life since you're spending quarters, but... I mean, I'm not anywhere even close to getting a 1cc in this game. Like, you know... Oh, I want that! Obviously, if you're going for a 1cc in this game, it would be completely different. But... I'm just trying to beat the game normally, and that's hard enough. This is an early arcade game before pay-to-win mechanics have become widespread in arcades. So actually just simply winning this game is hard enough. Dude, the shield... The shield? No, wait a second. Why does it... It's gone already! Are you serious? No. I need to get more... How am I going to get more power-ups? Don't abandon me. Oh, all my power-ups are gone. Look at that. It's so hard to build up power-ups. Well, I mean, in theory, if you could just hold on to your shield, like maintain your shield, you could keep getting more and more power, and you could actually get a decent level of power, but, you know, how's that going to happen when... Well, I haven't been able to do it yet. The most I've gotten so far, the most power I've gotten is like a measly double shot on my main forward gun here. Like, what more can you get? Like, look at how big the bars can go on your missiles and bombs and arm. Like, what is it like if you get full bars? Full yellow bars? You can power up to, like, a very big degree. But you'd have to stay alive a long time. And also survive. I mean, if you're going for 1cc, obviously that's what you would need to do. But I'm not going to be doing that. Oh man, I was trying to get the red. Music in this game has been pretty cool. Not as amazing, not as catchy. Dude, another thing that sucks about this game, like the power-ups are little balls and they float. Sometimes they float upwards towards the sky, and if they float off the screen, then they're just gone. And like that particular one was, when it spawned in, floating rapidly towards the top of the screen. It was going to be hard to catch. And I'm already the boss. Maintaining power-ups seems really difficult. But it might be fun to like go back. Like if I could beat this game, go back and just like do a couple of 1cc attempts, see how far I can get. Maybe I can... you can just survive long enough to like keep building up your shield, and if you can deal with the boss, if you can remember how to deal with the bosses, maybe you could find a way to, you know. Whatever, I'm just gonna kill myself. I don't have any power-ups, doesn't matter. Maybe, you know, if you could do that, if you could just hold out for long enough, maybe you could build up enough power-ups that it would be easier to stay alive. You could, and that way your progress could kind of snowball in this game. And it might make the 1cc a little bit more achievable than it seems. And of course, you know, you just have to also memorize the boss's patterns. Or, I mean, not so much memorize their patterns as memorize the strategies for them. But knowing the strategies is one thing and executing them is another. It looks like his fin is the weak spot. On both the bottom and top fin? Or I guess any... Okay, no, yeah. His fins and his mouth are weak spots. Maybe you have to destroy all three of these things. This is the 5th boss. The shark. Hit the stupid shark. He actually seems quite a bit easier than bosses 2, 3, and 4. Especially bosses 2 and 3. I get like boss 4 didn't actually give me that much trouble either. Like his patterns seem kind of messed up, boss 4, but yet somehow... Dude, what are these things? Why are these things like homing in on me? Get out of here. Those little boxes that spawn and then kind of face you down. Gotta make sure to kill them. There's more? Oh my god. Well, I mean, I'm doing good. Somehow I'm surviving with my 0 life, and I still have 1 more life after this to try to spam. Dude, more of these boxes keep... The boxes are the problem right now. More of the damn boxes are spawning in. They must be killed. I just died. They came from behind? Like, what is that? Okay, I'm gonna just march up. I'm gonna try to spam some damage here. You can see the invincibility doesn't last very long. I barely got anything. Yeah, try again. So with our 0 life here, we need to kind of try to play more defensively. Once we die and continue, with our invincibility, we need to try to go for rapid damage if we can get it. This guy seems a little tanky. I don't know. His attack pattern seems easy to dodge if it was just that. But the damn boxes spawning in is like becoming the problem here. Seems like the longer you live in the boss, the more those spawn in. I'm going to try to focus on getting a little bit more damage by sort of leading my shots. If I could lead my shots and stay above his shots, I have opportunity for like some big damage. Like, appropriate leading of shots is required. There's the damn boxes. They just spawned from, like, the bottom of the screen, like, right underneath me there. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? Dude, the fucking boxes. I still need to focus on just primarily damaging him, though. No, see, it's very bad. Wait, let me just wait for him to move forward on the screen before I continue. So that I get a higher value continue. Okay. So I can hopefully get up close to him quicker and do damage faster. See, it's like he's too tanky. Like, the damage I'm doing there barely is mattering. This boss seems a bit tankier than the other bosses. He's got a higher degree of health. I have yet to destroy one of his things. I haven't destroyed any of his things yet. So I guess he just has more health than the other bosses. I'm gonna have to survive for a while. Easier said than done. I guess with the mouth weakness, or the weak spot of the mouth, you're only getting damage in the mouth while his mouth is open, and he's like opening and closing it. So there's like a timing element there as well, but you know, I have to primarily focus on just dodging. Oh my god, the fucking boxes again! Fucking boxes, dude. The fuck with these boxes? Why is that? I sort of remember these guys being on the other bosses as well, but like I was killing them and they weren't spawning in at this degree. What is it? Like, look at that! That box just spawned underneath me and flew up right into me there. Well, I mean, you know, I'm probably gonna die to that. I need more luck on this boss. Please. This shit is not dying. Like, his fins... Am I supposed to be able to break off his fins? Like, maybe you don't break off his pieces. Maybe you just need to get, like, a certain amount of hits on any of this stuff. Or maybe the fins are, like, red herring weak spots. And it's only damage against the mouth that matters. But, like... His fins aren't breaking off no matter how much I shoot him. And he's not fucking dying, dude. Is there a safe spot at the bottom there on the screen? Wait a second. I don't know, I can't fucking tell. He died? Okay, didn't break off. Okay, was I right then? Or maybe just like damage to any part of him counts? I don't know. I don't know what his mechanics are. But I didn't break off his fins, he just ended up dying randomly. But that's weird, because I feel like he didn't do that much damage that time, relative to the other times where I was hitting him like a billion times, he wasn't dying. But that time he just died? I don't know what's up with that. O zone is over, and you're now rushing into U zone. So we're running out of alphabet. I don't know how many stages there's in this game, but I believe that this could be a final stage here. Or there could be one more, I don't know. Now we're in kind of a base. When I get the blue! And enemies coming from behind. Careful. I have a shield. Can I maintain and like... Oh, the shield's gone. Oh my god. It's already gone. I guess I'll just stay in the bottom here. No, I was trying to... As usual, I can't get any form of like power-ups to start building. It takes a lot of effort to start building up power-ups. Like, I need that shield. Like, before my gun seems to upgrade at all, I need to at least get 2 reds. Or is the single shot, maybe the single shot is being upgraded. Does it go from a green to a red shot? I'm not really sure. Okay, another shield. I need that. There's a red. There's no way I'm going to be able to get that, so... Give up on me. Music is kind of cool. The music in this game overall is, I would say, like, pretty good, but not great. It's kind of got this unique atmosphere to it, but not all the tracks are very memorable. What, these guys are hounding me. Oh shit, these fish. They're evil fish. I guess that's the theme of the game. Kind of a cool music track. Kind of cool, but not like, you know, not extremely memorable, but kind of cool. Look at this fucking machine gun here firing. Kind of like wagging around on the wall. So, you know what's interesting here? The screen keeps scrolling during continue countdown. So I could wait until 1, come in, and I've just cleared all that territory just by simply waiting. I just noticed that I could do that. Did you guys just see that? You can abuse the continue countdown to make progress in the stage. What other arcade game can you do that in? That's insane. This game has got some wacky mechanics. I mean, it's not even a criticism. Like, it's kind of really interesting that you can do some of this stuff. Like the 0 life thing and the power of the higher power of 0 life relative to other lives, and the ability to abuse like the continue countdown to make progress in the stage. It's kind of messed up mechanics, but it's also very unique and interesting. I'm enjoying the novelty value of these things. Okay, just gonna throw this life away. Wow, interesting. I'm thankful there's unlimited continues. Hopefully, like, continues don't stop working in the final stage Rastan style. I actually like that for Rastan. Like, for Rastan's cool enough to get away with that. But it's not something I want in, like... I don't know. I mean, this game's pretty cool, too. I mean right now, I just kind of want to win, you know? And I'd be perfectly happy for the game to not do that. So I could win. I mean, I just want to win. I'm not even getting a 1 credit clear. Just to win, you know? I'd be happy with that. I want to be able to see all the game's content and, you know, and all that. All I want is to win. That's how much to ask. The game is pretty nicely challenging without, you know... It doesn't have the pay-to-win stuff of... It's not a pay-to-win arcade like almost all arcade games became, like in the 90s, but you know, being able to spam quarters does definitely help give you a little bit of an advantage in this game. But you can't just... The thing that I like in arcade games is when spamming quarters is not an auto-win. You still have to actually play good. And, you know, that is true with this game. Spamming quarter... You can't just brute force this game. There's still a degree of challenge here that requires you to actually, like, learn the game. Learn the bosses. Even if you're spamming quarters. You know, many arcade games, the meta has become 1cc or nothing because, like, many of the that's what we mean by, pay to win arcade means if you spam quarters, you can easily win any game without paying attention to anything, you know. And the game doesn't force you to, like, learn anything. And that's why the meta is, like, 1cc, because it's like 1cc, if you don't 1cc those games, you essentially haven't, there's not, that's the only challenge is 1cc. Or some sort of limited credit run. There's no other challenge besides that in pay-to-win games. But many Japanese arcade-style games were made to be 1cc'd as well. They were designed with that in mind. Oops, I didn't mean to... Okay, I messed up. Let me just throw away 2 more lives that I don't need. So this is... Let me see, the fish was boss 5. Like, the plant thing was boss 2. It kind of looked like a plant thing. Or like one of those. I forget what it's called. The little ergonite shell thing. The 3rd boss was like a crab. 4th boss was... Was it a kind of a fat fish? And then the 5th boss was the shark? I think. And then, is this the 6th boss? I think this is the 6th boss. I think this is the 6th boss. Dude, so now the weak spot is like on the top specifically? On his fin? What if I could just get on top and like missile into him like this? It worked! Did that count as a kill? That seems like the strat. That count as a kill! If you die while he's exploding, it counts as a kill. Oh, nice. Is it... Dude, what is this? Another route? How can that be? Another route? I'm on stage U. We're running out of alphabet. Okay, so it must be, like, condensed into, like, 2 choices between, like, U and, like, T and U. And probably T and U both lead into V, and now V is the final stage, right? This has got to be the final stage. Stage 7. I wonder how much variation there is between the routes. Are there any different bosses? Are there different looking stages? It's like Darius Twin on Super Nintendo has the different route system as well. I think most Darius games have the routes. It's kind of a signature Darius thing. But it does... It's not all... See, the routes doesn't mean as much as you think it means, because some of the stages along the routes are like just clones of each other. It does the Rastan thing. It does the Rastan thing. Wait a second. I'm not sure what I just looked at there. I think it just did the Rastan thing. So you can't just win easily in Darius. It doesn't let you continue on the final stage. Okay. If that's the case, this game would take a lot of... I'm going to have to like go and like save state practice the final stage a whole bunch before and like really learn the game before I'm going to have any chance of beating it. All right. Or something like that, you know? Damn. Wait, I need to see my own video just to confirm what happened. But I think it just Rastaned me. I was Rastaned. I think I was just Rastaned. Alright, I don't know. I'll use the 0 life. Because it's kind of a signature the final Darius stage. Thing. But it does... It's not all... See, the routes doesn't mean as much as you think it means, because some of the stages along the routes are like just clones of each other. Alright, yeah, it Rastan's you. Another game that Rastan's you. I think Shinobi does that as well. Dude, how many arcade games are there from this specific era? Like 87, 88, 89 that Rastan you? I'm discovering more and more of these. These arcade games from this era, from these specific years, where you get to the final stage, you get unlimited continues, all of a sudden you have no continues on the final stage. Damn. I just want to see the rest of the game, to be honest. Let's I want to see. I kind of want to see like a YouTube playthrough of Darius to see. But first of all, I want to see what the final stage is like, and then I want to see if there's variation between the routes at all. If there's different bosses. This game may not be. I don't know. I don't know if this is one so it's gonna be like a lot of effort to beat this one, and I don't know if it's worth that amount of effort, even though it is cool. Let's see what routes this arcade mentions. Alright, let's see. So, first boss, of course. What was the first boss again? Warning, a huge battleship, King Fossil A, is approaching. Fast! So it's like, what was it was just this fish dude. This guy's kind of an iconic Darius boss. I think he's like in most Darius games, this dude. This fish. Yeah, so that guy. The second boss for me was the plant. He went to Zone B. Zone B is this mechanical stage. I think Zone C was different from this. This is... You have to actually... I don't remember any stage like this. Though there is unique stages. Because I don't remember playing any stage that was like this. What's the... Is the boss different as well? Electric Fan B? No, it's the same boss as Route C. It is the same boss. Electric Fan. This guy's pretty hard. What's his power? His missile level is at 5 and his bomb level is at... So he's got like 3... He's firing like 3 gold shots. And his shield now says super, but it's only at 1. Is he like hacking or like... Is he... It kind of seems like he's not taking any damage. I don't know. Could be a hacked... I mean, some of these long plays are hacked. I don't know. But his shield was smaller as if it had taken damage. Maybe he's just playing good. So Zone D, we didn't see this one. It looks similar to another zone I played. Like, this could be a copy. I feel like I did play through this exact stage. But for me, it was like Zone F or something. I wonder if there's a different boss. Wait, let me see if the boss looks familiar. Yeah, the boss is the crab. That was the same boss I fought as stage 2. Then Zone G. This looks different. I don't remember like a little moon thing he had to fly under. Oh, he has the laser now. What? Dude, he has the laser and the twin missile. Wait a second, wait a second. Wait, what is the progression of the weapons here? Wait. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, so his shield is arm, but once it goes... So they keep going beyond 7. You can level up beyond just 7 units? Look. Once the bomb goes beyond 7, it resets, but you now have... You now have twin. Now you're shooting missiles top and bottom. Like, if you were to die at this point, would you reset all the way back to... Do you keep that for your playthrough? Or do you reset back to bomb? You need 7 power-ups just to get to that point. 7 greens. Oh my god. He just took damage there. I saw him take, like, his shield took, like, 2... But is his shield, like, stronger because it's gray? At what point did he get the super shield? Your shield goes from arm to super. If you go past the 7, it becomes super because it turns gray. So I assume it's a better shield. Obviously, once you get that, it would help a lot. I see, and your missile becomes laser. Oh wow, this is a whole different element to the game. So like... So maybe, like, the real way to play this game is just to go for 1 CC. Like, you have to build up power-ups. If you don't build up power-ups, it's going to be hopeless in the final stage. you gotta build up the power-ups to get the real power. You need the super shield, you need the laser, you need the double missiles. That's the whole thing for this game. Man, how many hits can you take with the super shield? He seems to take some hits here and there. He's not... Doesn't seem... Look at that. He just took 3 hits. Oh, this... Oh, he just lost the super shield. Wow. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? I'm on the edge of my seat. He needs another shield. Hurry, get another shield, asshole! He just got a red shield. Hyper! It goes to a 3rd tier. There's a hyper shield. Wow. What's the 3rd tier of, like, conventional weapon gonna be? Oh, this is a new stage. I don't remember being on this stage, or a stage that looked like this. The music's different as well. That's cool. Okay. Oh, the music's pretty cool. And then Shark. All the bosses, though, he took a totally different route from me, but all the bosses are still the same bosses I fought. There's a wave. The 3rd tier of main power-up is the wave. The wave, okay. Now I kind of want to try to play this some more and play it like only going for 1 CCs. Because the only way you're going to get to this 3rd tier of power-ups, you're going to have to get 1 CC. You're never going to achieve wave and multi and hyper without 1 CC. There's just no way. So then you have a hammerhead shark here, and then, dude, I wonder what the... Wait, what is this guy? Oh, no, okay. The final boss is just like a... It's like a whale or something. Let me just see what it looks like. I mean, if you could get to the final boss with all of that stuff, you know, then maybe you could do something. Oh, dude, I was about ready to give up on this game, but you know what? Let's try to do some 1CCs. That seems like it could actually be pretty fun. Of Darius. Let's try to do some 1CCs of Darius. Okay. If I run out of lives, in a matter of fact, if I have any amount of power-ups and I die, the 0 life mechanics are now irrelevant. I only care about... Alright, hold on a second. Let me reset. I only care about 1 CC. I only care about keeping my power-up level. So this is going to be like these are going to be 1 life attempts. Forget about 1 credit. These are going to be these are going to be single life attempts only. Well, I mean, if I die in the first stage, you could still rebuild from there, I suppose. But I think you can't afford to lose any amount of power-ups in this game. And I kind of really wish I had turbo for this. I need to make sure that I learn the first stage and learn to collect, learn how to efficiently and safely collect every power-up. I have to get every power-up. Very, very important. So my green bullet just turned into a red bullet. Probably stronger. Got some more bomb. I have level 2 bomb. Need to make sure I get this blue guy here. Oh no, dude! That's a reset. Fuck that. So you can't. You can't die. 1 death in this game is a reset. But if you could just... But like those better levels, those better tiers of shield though, give you a lot more hits, so... Doing a 1 life clear of this game is not necessarily harder, as hard as you might think. I mean, it's not necessarily that much harder than just simply winning the game normally. I mean, the game takes away or continues on the final stage. That means you really need to get to that final stage with power-ups, or else you're not going to have much chance. Or have the final stage extremely memorized, where you can beat it with normal level of... Dude, what is this pattern, though? Fuck. I think I've got to make sure I intercept and kill every one of those guys. Those guys kind of home in on you in like a weird way. Is there a route there? While I'm trying to get that power up there, how do I deal with those guys circling back and like homing in on me? How do I deal with that? We need to back up more. If I can just focus on these, I can kill them as they converge, but... What does the gray orb do? Like nothing? Does it just do nothing? If I don't get this green, I'm resetting. Fuck. I needed that green. Fuck that. I have to get that. I don't think these 1 credit clear attempts are going to go very far. Stage 1 might be kind of not... You're just going to have to learn the whole game. Pretty much. For whatever your chosen route is. Maybe I'll try to follow the route of the long play. So up to there, you just do that. It's pretty simple. Then what? I gotta make sure I get this red guy. Okay, got him. The shrimps, I can ignore those shrimps maybe. Kill the converging enemies. Make sure we get the green here. It's in the wall. There we go. I got it. Okay. Now what? Okay, now, should I just back up here? Right here, I'm gonna get convergence enemies. If they go off the screen, they disappear. Oh, do you see that? The converging enemies, if they go off the screen, they don't circle. What? What was that though? I thought they were disappearing, but then something mysterious just killed me. Maybe I went blind and I didn't see what killed me just there. I might have just went blind. Okay, got a shield, gotta keep it. Please, shrimps, just die. Die. Give me that red ball, I need that, okay. Got a red bullet now. Kill the convergers here. Get the green orb. Alright, now here I need to back up. We'll try it again. Does staying at the far back of the screen make the convergers despawn on themselves? It seems like it does, see? Look at that. Seems like it does. What about these red dudes? What are they doing? The explosion kills you. Ah. The explosion kills you. Okay. So, should I maybe just don't shoot them? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do there. Maybe I should, like, just dash forward and try to shoot the convergers normally, like this, in that spot. Because they're not that hard to deal with if you just kind of move forward and back. Red. Gonna move up here. Now there's convergers here. You can just kind of shoot down the middle. We can kill them as they're spawning. Now I'm gonna back up to the back to despawn these convergers here that are a little bit of a problem as I try to focus on getting blue. Alright, now here I'm gonna move forward to try to just get under these things while they fall. Okay, that's the strat there. Then we're gonna quickly go under these guns as well because they're too hard to shoot. And what do we have here? We need to get this red. So you need to carefully get that as we're dealing with this. Now I have a double gun. At this point in the stage, I have a double gun. So I took a damage there. Now I can maybe, can we deal with stuff a little bit easier now with like a shield and a double gun? Let's see. Oh shit! I missed a blue. I missed a blue, but it's not worth resetting now because I just absorbed. Okay. I need to get this power up here. Wait, there's no power up here. Oh, convergers. Don't, just stay alive. I still have a double gun. Just stay alive with my double gun. I need to get that red. Rush forward. Grab it. Got it. Okay, I need to get the blue. Got the shield back. I have level 3 of, like, all my things now. I'm still in business. I'm still in business. I made it through that messy section. Like, once you start having shield, if you can maintain that shield, you can make up for mistakes by just surviving long enough to get another shield. Like, that's the key. Give me this shit. Okay, we're at level 3, 5, and 3 now. Look at that! You see? You can learn this game, maybe. And then we just need to learn to maintain in the subsequent stages. I'm going to try going, like, up every time from now on. Alright, this guy... Can I defeat him without a death? I have, like, a couple hits of shield left. If I die, that's it. It's better to reset, but let's see what happens. Okay, he just has the... He's not that hard. He just has the spread pattern. As long as you're just very carefully anticipating the bullets patterns, because you know it's obvious where they're going to be, it's not too hard to avoid them. He's not too hard, and the double shot kills him relatively quickly, and I still had to... I didn't even use my shield. Not a hard first boss. Look at that. You see, like, the 1cc starting to look possible in this game. It's starting to look... Ah! Whoops. That's a reset. You know, you should not just crash into the wall while you're like, you're busy like talking to your stream and you're not paying attention to what's happening on the screen. That's bad. Okay, it's alright. Repeat what we did before in stage 1. Repeat what we did before. Remember the stage. Get every power up, don't die. All you had to do. Alright, I got the double shot. Still have some shield. This is good. I want that blue. Didn't get it. Wait. No. Nah. That's okay. Losing a power up here and there is okay now. Not the end of the world. Not. Oh my god. That's the end of the world. I messed up. Was not able to reproduce what I did before in stage 1. I was not able to reproduce it. Gotta deal with the damn shrimps. No problem. Get some red bullets now. Red bullets good. Uh-oh, I messed this part up. I messed it up. I messed that up. I'm sorry. Remember to hang backwards here. It'll make this part much easier. Don't want to have to deal with these particular convergers when I'm also dealing with those guys at the same time, that's all. Took a hit there, that's okay. Alright, now what's gonna be here? I think I need to kill these dudes. There's a red here. I need that red. Okay, took another hit, getting that, but I got the double shot. Just get the green. Okay, I took another hit, but that's okay. I still have a little shield left. Watch out for them. Shield is out. Shield is out. Mayday. Mayday, shield is out. Can't take any more hits. Can't take any more hits. I want that blue, though. I needed that blue. I needed that very badly. Okay, all right, just get through there. Just get through this part. Okay, maintain. Just maintain somehow. Just maintain. I really want that red. Maintain. Grab it. Good. Okay. Get the blue. I need the shield regeneration there. I'm maintaining. Get the green. I took a hit I did not need to take there, but that's okay. Get the green. And kill an easy. Alright, we made the boss. Stage 1 boss again. Just don't make any foolish mistakes. I have maximum shield now, or I have big shield. So I can't imagine dying to this guy now. Dude, why do these things multiply when you shoot them? Like, what the fuck is up with these things, dude? These fucking suck, dude. I took a hit, but it's okay, because the boss is dead. I'm at level 3, 5, and 4 with my stuff. Look at that. Alright, how did I die in stage... Oh, I died... I didn't even get to stage 2 because I died on the wall here. Because I was not paying attention. Now we're going into stage 2 with a weak shield. We need to be careful. Just carefully maintain our power. Hopefully get another shield. Shield rejuvenation. Hopefully power that shield to gray soon. And we could be in business. Okay, a lot of walls in this stage, so be careful. Stage B. We did not do last time. What kind of power-ups situations are going to be? There's a red. Okay. All right. Good. Now we have the double red shot. There's a yellow. I don't know what yellow actually does. Does that kill everything on the screen? Oh, it might have been what that did. Okay, watch out for, like, things spawning randomly. Just... You know, I still have a shield here that I can work with. There's the green in the wall. Grab it carefully. So honestly, this is not hard, but I just need to be cautious. 2 blues from those things. My arm's up to 6. I almost have the super shield. That is good. All those things drop on you. Okay, I see. This is actually not that hard as long as you just sort of focus and pay attention. Gray shield! I have the gray shield. Look at this. I actually have the gray super shield. I actually got it. Wow, dude. I want that red. I can't get it. Don't die trying to get it. Not worth it. It's okay. Just maintain. Quickly fly under those. So far, so good. Get that blue. Ah, shit, I missed that. That was a shield regenerate. Well, it's okay. My shield seems to be healthy, so it's alright. No big deal. Alright, dude. No mistakes. We made it through with, like, no major mistakes. Alright, but this boss is hard. Let's see if we can kill him on the first try. We have shield, we have red bullets. Try to remember the pattern. I guess you can't do damage to him, like, right off the bat or something? Focus on maintaining here. Focus on maintaining. Okay, that was good. Shit, that was not good. Shield is dwindling. Shield is dwindling. I mean, I feel like I'm doing good damage to him, but shield has dwindled to nothing. If I die, it's over. I beat him. We made it to stage 3. Okay, but now I need to quickly get more shield before I get killed by something in stage 3, though. I'll take the upper route again, I guess. Maybe I'll take the... What did the long play do? I'll go to the middle. I'm going to take the low route, which will take me to the middle. And just see what that looks like. Because I don't think we saw that in the long play. Alright, dude. This is pretty fun. Playing this game going for the 1cc makes it pretty damn fun. All those things about, like, the zero life thing and continue, and abusing the continue countdown, which are kind of funny mechanics, don't matter now. They don't matter, because now we can't continue anymore. I can't afford a single mistake. I need to get, what is it, blue that gives me a shield? Better get it quick. Or is it a green? Shit, is that it? No, green is not shield. I think it's blue. I think it's blue. We really need a blue soon. In the meantime, just try to hopefully kill things as fast as possible with my firepower so it can't kill me first. Does this stuff give blue? No. Where's the blue? No! This is dangerous. Quick, weave between the bullets. No! Where's the blue? Give me a blue! I got the triple shot, though! Too bad I'm about to die. No! Okay, what happens? No. You keep the leveled up shots. You keep the leveled up power. So my gun has gone down to the very basic level of power. But I kept twin missiles and I kept super shield. That's interesting. So you don't revert to, like, base power when you die. Or maybe when you continue, I don't know. All right, let's play out I don't know. Let's see how it works. Let's play out this credit and just see what happens if you continue as far as, like, keeping your levels of power. Maybe we can rebuild here. I wonder if you keep it across continues. That would be something. That would mean that getting a 1cc is not necessary. It's not like you could. Maybe it's not necessary for beating the game. Like, if you can just simply build your power, if you can get access to the highest tier of power-ups in the final stage, that might be all you need. Well, you still only get 1 credit there. I mean, you might as well go for the 1cc, I suppose. Oh my god. Where's the blue gonna be? Okay, I'm gonna continue. You do keep it. You keep twin and you keep super. Look at that. You keep... I kept... So if I were to get a shield back, it would be gray. That's kind of interesting. Well, then maybe you don't necessarily need to reset. Like, as long as on your first credit, you can build up. Like, but, I mean, I probably should reset anyway, just to, like... It's gonna be hard at this point to... Like, it would be hard at this point to build up my shot, which is probably the most important thing. At the very least, you don't want to continue until you get laser. Let's try again. The ideal would be to just not die and always keep your power level, obviously. Then you can build up the fastest. And, you know, getting in 1cc would be cooler as well than just simply beating the game using credits. Oh, I fucked up that part. I think I get another shield back here. If I just survive this, which I should. There we go. Here we want to rush forward. Just try to do damage here, and I took unnecessary shield. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Good, good, good. This game's pretty interesting, honestly, with all its mechanics. And playing for a 1cc is quite interesting, I would say. Give me that. Okay, good. Oh shit, I think it just robbed me of power up there, but it's okay. It's Mentat, what's up? You been playing this recently too? Oh nice, the original Darius game. So at first I was just playing it casually, like credit feeding, and noticing that, did you notice how strange the mechanics are across credits? Like how if you die you get checkpointed, but if you insert a quarter and then continue, you don't checkpoint. So you actually get an advantage on your 0 life, where you get double chance to kill the boss. And then on a stage, while the continue counter is counting down, the stage is still scrolling. So if you wait to put the quarter in until the last second, you actually complete like a lot of the stage by just simply waiting. Very funny mechanics across quarter, like involving like credits in this game. Well, yeah, no, I mean at first I was playing it casually, so I noticed that. But then after getting to the final stage, and of course, you know, like this game Rastans you. If you, of course, you probably are aware, if you die in the final stage, then you can't continue. So it seems like what you really, and it takes a long time to build up your power, and your power there's like 3 tiers of power that requires like the collection of like 21 power-ups for like each thing. So really, the fun way and the good way to play this is to go for 1cc anyway, because you know, your best chance to win anyway is to build up power as high as possible. So you really, and the more you build up your shield and your guns, and the more buffer you have to not die. So the only way to play this is to go for 1cc. It's just like, it's the only way to play. Although it's interesting that if you build up like your guns, your bombs, and your shield past tier 1 to like tier 2 and 3, and then you die, you do keep the tier. Like if your shield goes from arm to super to hyper, and then you die, it stays at hyper, you just lose all the yellow collections. So probably yellow collection, I wonder if there's a tier 4. But anyway, like you have to, it's just funny though, because like it's funny that the credit mechanics are so weird, and they give you these like sort of strange advantages when you're putting in the coin, but when you're actually playing it, like when you're trying to like beat this game for real, like you can't really take advantage of that. You have to, it's more fun anyway to just like slowly, gradually build up your power in this game. You just have to not die, like, you know, a lot of shmups, like a lot of classic shmups. Extra version, the Amiga version. What's the extra version? How is the Amiga version? The Amiga version, I mean, obviously it wouldn't have the 3 screens. So yeah, I was curious if there were any home ports of this game, because, you know, this game being so heavily designed around its 3-screen thing, like what is it? It would have to be completely redesigned for a home port. So it's no wonder it didn't get many of them, but apparently it got an Amiga version, huh? Alright, so I got my shield back, so I now have some buffer. That's good. It's interesting. Really zoomed in big mode? Oh no, oh no, oh. Okay. A little, took some hits there, it's alright. Gotta get the, I got the hyper shield. I mean super, I got the super shield. Okay, it's good, super shield. So I don't know how many more hits that gives you over the normal shield, but obviously very, very extremely important to get that. And now every time we get a shield, it's going to be powered up into super shield mode. So just like a lot more chances to like make something happen. Oh, that was not good. Blue. I missed the blue. Ah, that was another shield chance right there. I kind of needed that. I wish I hadn't missed that. Those enemies that fly super fast, like crossing up the screen though, are kind of tricky to get. Kind of tricky to get at. Miles Jacob. Very good job pointing Darius 2 to Genesis. That's like, is that the one called Sagaya? You'll have to try both versions, because I haven't tried arcade Darius 2. I haven't played, I mean, the only Darius game I've played it for any reasonable length of time is, you know, Darius Twin on Super Nintendo. Sagaya, yeah. Well, I need to play the original arcade Darius too. I need to see what it's like. I need to play all the Dariuses. I need to get more into Darius. It's on Game Boy too. I'm really curious about that Amiga version of this game. To check that out as well. All right, this guy's pretty hard, and I don't have much shield. So let's see if I can not die here. I'm probably gonna die. I don't have confidence in myself. Need to preserve the shield. No, the shield's gone already. That's bad. That's bad. I'm gonna probably have to reset. That's not good. Very bad. Oh, he did it. But I still need to not die in stage 3. I probably will. I took the middle route last time, and I was getting no blue power-ups. So I'm going to say fuck the middle route. Let's take the top route. Maybe the top route... I need blue. Maybe the middle is bad. G Darius. Dude, I really want to play G Darius as well. I've heard a lot of good things about G Darius. But I feel like I should play all the other Darius games first. Like, this game is pretty cool in its own right. Like, this game is... This, as a shmup, this game's pretty unique and interesting. Give me blue. Give me blue. Give me blue. There's a blue! 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 I'm still alive. Okay, yeah, definitely the top route is the route to take there. We want top. Fuck the middle, dude. I was getting no blue in the middle. Fuck that. I've got the triple shot. I've got powered up shield in the triple shot. Oh. Okay. We're in business. Another blue that I don't really need, but I'll take it for power-up purposes. Yeah, for 1987, dude. Well, it's not just like... I mean, it's still like, in many ways, this is like a pretty basic shmup. But it's doing a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, and it's doing a lot of stuff that, you know, kind of... I took some damage trying to get that blue there, but that's... Oh, well. Like, the triple screen thing alone is pretty interesting, and that's a thing that, you know, kind of a technological dead end there, because, like, it's not really... Other than, like, some other arcade games around the same time, like, you know, what modern games are like that? Like, what modern games have some sort of triple screen? Can you even do it? Like, how would you even do it? Like, this is like a very interesting sort of... It's very interesting how this could be used for shmups, you know? But it's something that, you know, we won't... It's largely unexplored. because we just don't have the technology to explore it right now, ironically. We lack the technology. E-Boy? Oh yeah, there's also like the X-Men, you know, of course the X-Men arcade had like multiple screens. And there was a couple others that I could think of, but... It's very interesting for this game's design, for sure, but the multiple screens. Also, like, the weird continue system and the power-up system, which is, like, very, very slow and gradual power-ups that you get over time, where it's pretty much useless unless you're 1cc'ing. But, like, if you're going for the 1cc, which obviously this game is designed towards... Oh, shit, that was bad. If you're going for the 1cc, it turns the game to, like, a very, very satisfying, like, slow, gradual build-up of power. Like, this game in particular, like, going for the 1cc is, like, really fun in this game. That's what it seems like. Alright, I took a bunch of hits, but luckily my super shield protected me. Where should we go now? I'm gonna stay on the top, I think, for now. Hold on a second. I gotta deal with this guy. This game is pretty cool, though. Darius. I'm really appreciating the novelty of this game as a shmup. And it's pretty well made. Like, the soundtrack's pretty good. It's pretty good, but not great, you know? Like, it's not the best. The presentation, a little basic. The aquatic theme is cool. It does kind of set this game apart. Like, I don't find this game as appealing on an aesthetic level as, like, Gradius and R-Type. Especially R-Type. I just love the way R-Type games look and feel. It's kind of my favorite presentation. I need the shit! I need that! Give me the blue! Give me that blue! Give me that! No, don't go off the screen! Yes! I missed a laser trying to grab for that, but obviously that was definitely needed. Look at that. I have now powered up to the second tier. My shot is now a laser. My missiles are twin. And my shield is almost to the third tier. Hyper. Look at that. Blue. Can always use more shield. And then an orange that kills everything on the screen. That's fine too. My shield's about to become hyper. Green, okay. Good. And we don't have to, like, kill ourselves trying to go after every single power-up, but of course, anything we can get. The most important thing is safety. Maintain safety. But of course, you know, anything I can reasonably get, I want to get. This game is pretty cool, though. There's a blue, I want that. Do double blue. I'm in the hyper mode. I've got hyper shield. Okay. I think that gray is just points. I want that red, but... Okay, yeah, I can get it, okay. I want to rush through a curtain of bullets to get to it, though. Alright. Look at that. Laser, twin, and hyper. Alright, dude. I mean, it's a whole different game if you're going for 1cc. You played R-Type to death, so glad this exists. Yeah. I mean, I haven't. I've mainly played the Super Nintendo ones to death. I need to go outside of, like, my Super Nintendo experience and play some more of these games, you know? I've only played the arcade one a little bit, and I played Leo a little bit, but I need to play them more. But I do kind of feel like, in the case of original R-Type, the Super Nintendo one was kind of like... the Super Nintendo R-Type is kind of its own game, but it's sort of like a deluxe version of R-Type. Like, it draws upon original R-Type. But... Dude. No! No! Should I continue? I already have built up Laser, Twin, and Hyper. I think at this point it makes sense to not reset, to continue, because I retained some stuff. It makes sense, and I have this laser. It makes sense to continue. I haven't even technically used a credit yet. I'm still on the 1cc. It could happen, you know? This guy's pretty freaking hard. It's hard to avoid his shots, though. It is tough. Anyway, what I was trying to say before is just basically, more or less, I think I like Super Nintendo R-Type much better than an arcade R-Type. But I still want to do a playthrough of arcade R-Type. There's a lot of different content between them. The soundtrack of Super R-Type is like one of my favorite things. Love that soundtrack so much. So good. I can't avoid this pattern. I just can't do it. Wait, what happened? Oh! I didn't get to continue there for some reason. I didn't get to continue. That boss, I went into it with like a big hyper shield and it just got melted. I feel like my best bet is just to get up close and just mash and try to kill him fast with the shield. Just kind of tank him a little bit. Alright. Game Boy R-Type. Was that one called R-Type, or did it have a different name? Like, Gradius was like Nemesis on Game Boy, right? Or was there a Gradius and... I don't remember. Same name? Yeah, I never even seen that. I want to play more, like, Game Boy ports of well-known games, because they could be interesting sometimes in their own right. At some point, you know? I don't know. So many games to play. There is so much game. There's so much game that I want to play. Like, there's so much stuff I'm excited to play. This game is really fun, honestly. Like, it's even more cool and addicting to play through than I thought it would be. Darius 1. I thought maybe I would just kind of, like, give up on it. And, you know, like, well, let's just go to Darius 2. But I want to keep playing this. I don't want to go for the win. It just feels really fun going for it. Like, building up, like, staying alive longer and longer and building up your power level longer and longer. It seems really fun in this game. Give me that blue! No! I missed that blue. I needed that blue. Not a problem. Game Boy R-Type is good. Oh man, it didn't give me that green. That sucks. What you grew up with? I'll probably play it eventually. I want to play a lot more R-Type. I want to play a lot more Gradius, R-Type, Darius, all the classic shmups, because, you know, I've played some of all of those, but I haven't played all of... You know, there's a lot of R-Types and Gradiuses and Dariuses I haven't played. I need to play just more of all of these. Oh, and Raidens as well. I never really invested any time into Raiden. Like Rayforce games, all these classic shmups I haven't really invested that much time into. I've heard Raiden is really, really, really hard. But so is R-Type. I mean, they all are, I guess, right? Gradius always felt a little bit easier to me, because Gradius, as long as you can stay alive and keep your power level, you become such a god. You can gain such a godly level of power. So even though it's hard, because one mistake and you lose everything, and maybe you even have to start the whole game over, like, it's still hard for that reason. But once you kind of, if you play it for a while and kind of learn the stages, because your power level gets so strong, it gets easier and easier the more you play. Or I guess you could say it gets, the learning curve actually is like more curved in your favor than other shmups, because of how strong you get once you learn the game, relative to like maybe like in R-Type you never really get that strong relative to Gradius, or at least in the later Gradiuses, I guess that's true. Maybe the power-ups in like Gradius 1 aren't as completely out of control. The later Gradius, like Gradius 3. I mainly just played like the Super Nintendo version of Gradius 3. The arcade Gradius 3 is like well known for being extremely difficult, but you know, maybe partially because of the lag. Like Super Nintendo Gradius is so approachable. It's still like a good challenge, but if you like use the right combination of power-ups the game gives to you, you can reach like levels of godlike power that are relatively unknown in many other shmups, you know. Which, you know, I like that about Gradius 3. And also, like, it has, like, Gradius 3 is some of my favorite music and, like, aesthetics in those kind of games. Like, still never played Gradius 4 or 5. I've only played 1 through 3. And I particularly like 3. And 2 is... Okay, I guess I'm not going to get that shit. Just the power-up got, like, lodged in, like, a little crack. I'm not going to get that. Oh! Give me... Oh, dude, the blue. I wanted that. Oh, well. I guess gray is a stupid, just, like, points. What good are points going to do me in this game? You even... I think you do get 1-ups, but... Who cares about 1-ups? You need to not die. Who cares about 1-ups? 1-ups are kind of stupid in a game like this. MPA3 is playing the MSX version of, what, Gradius? Or Raiden? Skittles, what's up? Just doing a little, shmup stream today. Just mainly just been playing original Darius, trying to... First I was just credit feeding, but it doesn't really work so well because in the final stage, it Rastans you. It takes away your ability to continue. So I switched to trying to go for 1cc, which is what seems to enable the game being possible. Because it's a lot easier to stay alive if you... Like, when your power is built up, it's a world of difference. Anyway, how are you doing today, Mr. Skittles? How are you doing today? How's everything? This might just be a short stream for today, like, relatively shorter. I don't know. We'll see. No, the shield! Uh-oh, I'm gonna have to reset here. I can't die in this boss. Definitely not. Might be a reset. Okay, I'm still alive. So anyway, you know what? This game is way more fun. This game has got really weird mechanics if you just credit feed, because the game checkpoints you normally, but if you die and then put another quarter in, it doesn't checkpoint you. So for example, if you're on a boss and the boss is half dead and you die normally, you start the boss... Oh! Ah! Whoops. Okay, that's a reset. I just died again because I was trying to talk. It was a talking death. Oh well, we can just do another run. It's good. Alright, Skittles. I'm glad your meetings are over. Now I feel like the stream has officially begun. Although it might have to end soon, because I have to go to dinner and... But that's okay, because we're having fun. The arcade... This game is very interesting for having, like, the triple screen. You can see that it's super widescreen, right? Because in the arcade, it's 3 screens lined up for an extra wide, which makes it very unique as a shmup. I don't... Like, the X-Men arcade game does that as well. I'm not aware of, like, what other... I know there's some other arcade games that are multi-screen. But I wonder if there's any other shmups like this. Like, a 3-screen shmup is, like, a whole different thing compared to like, any other... Like, it totally changes the nature of the game. It's kind of wild. Uh-oh, that was bad. That was bad. No, give me that! I needed that shield. Ooh, that was cool. Go under here. Yeah, so it's a 3-screen game. It's got weird mechanics. Like, when you continue, it doesn't checkpoint you, like when you die. So it's actually better to continue than... Oh, shit, I lost my whole shield there. On that enemy's explosion. Almost... That's not good. I can get another shield right here, though. So it's fine. So yeah, like, if you're credit feeding, it's... You basically don't want to... You don't want to bother with any life except for the 0 life. The 0 life essentially gives you a double attempt at a boss. Where you get to continue on the boss, mid-boss, and he keeps his life bar. Very weird. Also, if you're mid-stage and you continue, you can abuse the countdown timer. The stage keeps scrolling while the countdown timer is counting down. So you can wait to put your quarter in until the countdown timer says 1. And you actually progress, like, massively in the stage. It's very funny. But it kind of doesn't... Like, it's funny, but it doesn't really matter too much, because... In reality, how you really need to play this game is you have to go for a 1cc. Because it's very... You can't continue on the final stage. And it seems really, really important to build up your level of power. Your power-ups. And it takes a long time. Like... It's kind of out of control. Like, each one of my... Like, you can power up... I can power up my shot. I can power up my missiles. And I can power up my shield. And there's, like... There's 3 different tiers of power-up. But each one requires 7 power-ups. So you need 21 power-ups for each color. To get to max level. You need 21... I need to get 21 reds. Well, maybe you only need, like, 14... blues. Because I'm not sure if there's anything beyond Hyper Shield. But... Very weird. And also, you got the whole 3-screen thing going. This game's very... This game is quite unique for a shmup. It's pretty fun. Like, going for 1cc's is the fun way to play this game. Like, slowly building up your power is very satisfying. It makes the game feel much more approachable, actually. Like, at first, it seems really hard to not die. But once you kind of learn stage 1, you learn how to do stage 1 and get a little bit of power... You're then able to maintain, because you just need to simply keep your shield on until you get to the next shield. So, like, you just need to practice, like, a little bit, and all of a sudden, you're getting 1cc attempts that are, like, easily taking you to, like, stage 2, 3, and 4, or beyond, you know? I don't know. I haven't gotten past stage 4 yet. Yeah, it's harder at the start when you have no power. But I'm using controller. I'm using a Wii U Pro controller. At the same time, though, it's not that hard at the start either. Like, you just have to kind of memorize. The stage is not that hard to memorize. Once you get a shield, you get the shield pretty early on in stage 1. Once you get that, you have room for error. So, like, right here, I need to kill these shrimps. And then make sure I get this. Like, right here, I need to back up. Okay. Make sure to get this, though. So those enemies that converge, if I stay at the very back here, they will despawn. And they won't come, and that makes... So right here, I stay at the back. That's what I should do. And then they can't really do anything. See? And then here I need to rush forward. Try to run under those guys. They're bullet pattern. And then here we need to just kill these things while dodging those bullets up there. We need to make sure we get that red. And likewise, we need to make sure we get this green. And it cost... I took a hit there. It just cost a unit of shield, but no big deal. Oh, I just took another hit. But I can make mistakes. It's fine. I can afford to make mistakes. I lost that blue... Oh, shit. I lost that blue there, though. I guess I need to be higher there. Or, I don't know, be ready to shoot that thing. But I think there should be one more blue, hopefully. Hopefully there's one more blue power-up so I can get my shield back before the boss. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so now I'm back in business. Full shield. And we can just... As long as we're... Like, just kind of careful for the rest of the stage is fine. Dude, right there in that spot, I have to try to kill those shrimps as quick as possible because you can get an extra green there, I think. So as long as I have shield, this boss is pretty easy. In fact, if I'm paying attention, I really shouldn't even take a hit on this guy. His pattern is pretty straightforward to dodge. Pretty simple pattern, see. Oh, I took a hit, though. My shield just diminished. But it's fine. I have leeway. See? So that's what makes it, like, this game is more fun trying to go for 1cc. And actually, like, more playable. Once you have this shield and power-ups, like, it's also, like, this double gun and, like, the double missiles, it makes maintaining your level of power... I did it! You know, as long as you don't, like, run into the wall. I just did that for the 3rd time. That, you know what that is? That is streamer disadvantage. You know, I'm sure if I was just playing this and not talking to anybody, I probably would not have made that mistake, or at least I wouldn't have made that mistake like 3 times. But once again, yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault, Skittles. It's not even chat. It's your fault. I'm just kidding, Skittles. The joke. I love you. Skittles, take responsibility for killing me. Is that too much to ask? Why won't people take responsibility in this day and age? Oops, I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. But it doesn't matter, because we got the shield back. Hang back here. And we'll fly forward here. Okay, I'm going to try to do one playthrough where I actually play good. Let's see how it goes. Uh-oh! That was a big mistake. Can I survive? Nope. And that playthrough will be this one, not that one. This is the playthrough where I play good. Here we go. This is it. I did get to stage 4 before. I'm now suffering from streaming. I'm suffering from gameplay deterioration. Like I started going for 1cc. I like unexpectedly did really well. You know how like you start playing like a game and you like find yourself doing unexpectedly well, like, whoa, I'm doing so well. This might not be so hard after all. And then you suffer gameplay deterioration. Like you think you're gonna do better and better, but you actually do worse and worse. Why is that? Is that the flip, Skittles? Yeah, you know what? Good. I'm just happy to have something named after me. I don't care what it is. That's right, it's the flips. I've got the flips. Won't somebody help this man? He has the flips! Help him! He can't help himself. He's powerless against his disease. It's like Alcoholics Anonymous. This man has a disease. He's powerless. He has to accept his lack of power. He has the flips. Exactly, Skittles. Yes, finally something named after me. I'm so proud. So proud of myself. I have left my legacy. Oh, that hurt. Okay. We're in the danger zone. Will we survive? I need this blue here. I really need that blue. I thought I was dead. I honestly thought I was suiciding myself there. I actually got the blue and survived. That's incredible. That must be like the anti-flips. Wow. Okay, kill this thing really fast. Yep, see, you get an extra green. If you kill those shrimps right there fast enough, you get an extra green. If you don't kill them fast enough, it despawns the enemy before you can get the green. Alright, we seem to be in good shape. This time I will definitely not smack into the goddamn wall that, like, splits your routes. It's kind of... does anybody think that this music here kind of sounds like Rastan music? It sounds like... I don't know, like Rastan's boss music or something. I think every boss has its own unique theme in this game. Like unique boss themes. Some of them are kind of like really crazed and eccentric. Alright, this stage again. I'm comfortable with this stage. I like this stage B, because it seems to have a lot of power-ups and it's not too hard. Just to make sure you don't smack into any of these walls. But it seems like a pretty good choice of second stage, so I'm going to stick with this one. Those. I got the green, even though it kind of went into the wall. Oh, super shield. I've got a super shield. That's good. I got the triple gun. Oh man, it starts to feel pretty good once you have the super shield and the triple gun. The game starts to feel very good indeed. Shield has been re-shielded. I just took some damage, but it's okay, because I have a super shield. Okay. Everything's okay. Skittles, if only you had a super shield to protect you from my verbal attacks, right? It's a hard boss, but I have triple gun and super shield, so maybe I'll be okay. I might be okay. Okay, well, I lost all my shield, but I just barely survived. Let's see. We wanted to take the top route here. I think the bottom route sucked, because the bottom route, I seem to recall, had, like, no blues, and we really need... I frighten you, Skittles? But in a good way. That's why you come here. And make sure you guys come back and stream watch attentively every day, or else you might have to be whipped with a naughty stick. That's a new policy. I would go to that stream. That sounds pretty good. right, we got a good run going here. I need a blue. There should be a blue early on. We might be okay. Just don't. I think we're going to be okay. We're going to get the blue. We're going to get it. Everything will be fine. No, no, no! Oh my, those enemies spawning from the top and bottom almost just destroyed me. Wow, wow. Where's the blue, dude? Where's the blue? I think it might be... Wait, don't kill these guys so fast. Okay. Yeah, I want to let that blue come to the right further. Get it? Okay, I'm back in business. I'm back in business now. This is what business as usual looks like. You know, when it's good. Good business as usual, not bad business as usual. Blue! Just get it because it'll re-shield me. Just get it. Alright. $2,000 miles? That is a good safe distance, Skittles. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a good safe distance. Business as usual. Business in the front, party out back. Alright. That was pretty good dodging. Not bad. Oh, shit. I need shield renewal. I need shield renewal! Business is in trouble! Oh my god, this guy... Oh, the Brock! I'm not going to reset yet. I'm not going to reset. I still have lives, and I have... Hold on, let me look here. Nah, dude, I've got to reset. My gun is down to 0 now. Like, for the... I have the super shield and the twin, but the important thing is the gun. I just lost, like, a ton of gun. So, it's like, it's... I've got to reset, right? Alright, I'll just try to play the credit out, I guess, at least. But that's very bad. That is extremely bad. And, it's extremely bad. And it's a nightmare. No! I'm now in a recession. I'm in a shield recession. That's true. Dude, one of those dudes flying up and down across the ceiling like that was he was a blue guy? I think he had a shield power up, but that's going to be pretty tricky to get. Unless I ever memorize the exact spot to sit in. I don't know, maybe I fantasized that. Was one of those dudes a blue dude? Right there? Oh my god, I'm still alive? Shit. I didn't get a single power up though. So how am I going to beat this boss? There's no possible way. If I lose the credit, I'll reset. Well, I guess we can't give up quite yet. It's not looking good. Man, I was doing good and then I wasn't. This guy's... He's actually not that hard. I might be able to do this damageless. Nope. Last life. Yeah. Sounds good. What time's dinner gonna be? Alright, guys. Maybe we have room. Maybe we have time for one more attempt here. Let's see. Let me put my name in. I'm gonna put in my name to coincide with my emotional state. Well, I'm not sad about dinner. It's gonna be turkey and stuffing on a non-Thanksgiving time, so that'll be fun. Maybe this will be my last attempt if this is a good one. Yeah, dude, I'm all married. Oh, wait a second. I should put my ring on. Guys, check this out. Look how married I am. Look at that. I'm married. I'm a married man playing 1987 shmup, and enjoying it, and it's really good. How about that, huh? And someday maybe my wife can come to America, and then we can both be married and live together. Wouldn't that be great? I hope so. That is the dream. Alright, back to stage 1. This is going to be the ultimate super amazing run. It's going to be so good. Skittles' head is going to spin. I've been trying to, like, even though, like, I mean, I live here in America and she lives in the Philippines. We talk to each other, like, whenever we're both awake, which is, like, about 1/4 of the day. Like, there's a window of time when we're both awake. We talk to each other and, you know, we talk every day, and I love my wife. And I've been trying to remember to, like, wear that ring, like, every day. But sometimes I forget, especially if I'm just sitting here playing video games. Oh, shit. I did. You remember that, Skittles? I used to wear in my first marriage, I would wear my ring on a chain. You want to know some funny trivia about that? So it was, my first marriage, we wanted to, you know, we had the zombie wedding, you know, we wanted to do some things differently. We had, like, the zombie wedding, and then the wedding ring that we had was a Damascus ring. It wasn't gold, which I thought was pretty cool, and I still do. You know what I think would... Did I even get that? Oh, I did get it. You know what I think would actually be really cool for a wedding ring would be tungsten. I was looking at they're expensive, but I was looking at the rings. Like, oh, you can get it tungsten? What do that? It actually looks pretty cool, too. But anyway, like, so I had a Damascus ring. We both had Damascus rings when we got married. And yeah, like I said, I liked that. I thought it was cool. But I really didn't like the feeling of wearing a ring on my finger. And I still kind of don't, but I'm starting to actually get used to it now. But it's like, for it to I don't know, it's like this weird thing where, like, in order for the ring to stay on your finger, to be fitted properly, it has to kind of be stuck there. And then, like, every time you want to put it on or take it off, so you have to kind of, like, wiggle it, and it kind of hurts a little bit, like, and it's like, and it makes, but, like, if it doesn't have that, it can, so, like, so you might notice, like, I'm wearing my ring on the middle finger, and the funny thing is my wife says we both wear our rings on the middle finger. Why? Because it just so happens that, well, when I got we had engagement rings, which were passed down from my mom and dad, and so the engagement ring that she was wearing, like, you know, it was this really nice ring. It was passed on my mom. She really liked it, but it was a little bit loose, so she put it on her middle finger, and then when we ended up buying wedding rings, she ended up buying her ring for, like, the middle finger as well, and she just wears both rings in the same finger, and together it looks like one super ring. And then my ring, I just ended up getting just a ring that was a little bit too loose. I was gonna wear it on the ring finger, but then I was wearing it on the ring finger for a while, but then I noticed, like, there was a couple times where it had fallen off, and, like, it led to panic, you know, like, oh my god, I was, like, super panicked because I thought I was gonna lose my ring. So I realized, oh, it's actually a little bit too loose on the ring. I have to wear it in the middle finger. That's the only finger where it'll stay. So now I wear my ring on the middle finger, and she wears her rings. But I don't actually wear my engagement ring. I just wear the wedding band now, because the engagement ring that I had is just not comfortable. But she still wears both of hers. Like I said, she kind of combines them into one super ring, which is cool. But I just wear my wedding band. But we both wear our rings on the middle finger. It's just where it's just where it fits and where it feels good. But yeah, you know, like, This is why... Shit, I almost set the shield back there. This is why... originally, when we got the... You know, my first marriage, you know, this is why I would wear the ring on the chain. Because it's, you know... Just the annoyance. And like, you know, she wore her ring on the finger. But the funny thing is that she eventually lost her wedding ring. I still have mine. To this day, I still have my old wedding ring. But she lost hers and she bought a new one, and then she lost that one too. And so after a while, and then after that second one, she just didn't bother to buy a third one. So I was the only one with a wedding band then. Yeah, I'm not a big stickler for tradition either. I'm kind of just like, yeah, whatever works. Yeah, and that explains how we became the ring villains. Skittles. I keep forgetting to do the proper thing there, but oh well. Because I'm too busy talking. But hey, sometimes in streaming you have to talk. So it's just the way it is. Yeah, you know, that's exactly why on my first marriage we did a zombie wedding. Because, you know, back then I kind of didn't really care for, like, traditional wedding ceremonies. Like, I'm a little bit more open to them. I'm, like, open to whatever, you know? So we had a very, like, traditional wedding ceremony with my second wife. And it was fine. I didn't mind it. It was more for her than for me. Whereas the first wedding was, like, you know, it was maybe a little bit more for me. But we were both into it. But I could go either way. I mean... I don't really get too attached to traditions, but the only traditions I get attached to are my own traditions. Like, okay, like I'm playing, like, you know, like stream traditions. But even then, like, you know, I guess yeah, traditions that I make up, I get attached to. But traditions that like other people do, I don't really see the need to do things just because like that's the way other people do them, you know. A pagan ceremony? Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Pagan ceremony. I like the sound of that. What happened to all my shit? Dude, the shield just melted there. What was that? I'm in a little bit of trouble rebuilding in stage 1. Little bit of rebuilding trouble here. Let me actually try to play good for a second. Is that possible? Missiles, 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 missiles. Good, bad, bad, good. Okay, okay, alright, alright. Oh, this is bad! That was bad. It's true though, Skittles. Not legally binding. It could be, but you know what though, Twisted Mentat, like we did a zombie wedding and it was still, we still had, I don't know, you can get a thing where you can like make it legally binding. Like our friend was able to, so for our zombie wedding, our quote priest was a witch doctor. We thought that would be cool, but he still was able to get like an online thing that like made him some sort of like official capacity minister. Like it's really easy to get. So you can do whatever kind of wedding you want, and you can make it official if you want. Sentence almost makes sense. Yeah, that's what I try to go for. I try to go for sentences that almost make sense. Good enough. Playing video games is a tradition that I can get into. For sure. They do it separately? Let's see. Well, I don't know. I mean, somehow our wedding was, like, legal, even though it was we were married by an actual witch doctor. I mean, not an actual witch, but we were married by a pretend witch doctor, and it was just... Obviously, he was not a real witch doctor. It's not so easy to get a real witch doctor, you know? You can't just go out and get a witch doctor. You know? I mean, you might think that witch doctors are easy to come by in America, but they're actually not. Give me that, dude! Oh, well. I at least want to get that. Shit. What happened to the shield? I don't think I'm going to get a chance for more shield at this point. Don't take any more hits. Get up front here and get the green. Oh, it spawned higher that time. I guess it can vary its spawn. Oh well. Made by a judge or a video conference. I was divorced over a video conference. That's the way that like a lot of shit is done these days. I don't know if it's like... Oh, then COVID happened? Well, I got divorced well after COVID. But I think everything now is like... Everything has kind of changed to where like a lot of even legal stuff is done over like Zoom, which is kind of crazy. But I mean, it's pretty convenient. I should stream through Zoom. Good point, Introductors. Maybe I should. Alright, finally a good stage 1. I almost did it again. I wasn't even paying attention. Ah, dude, I just seem to be unable to process. I always just forget that little strip of land in the middle is coming. Little strip of land that kills you. I just forget. I almost killed me again. I mean, it could have easily killed me. I was not paying attention at all. Thank God it didn't. Skittles would have never respected me again. I managed to hold on to like a sliver of Skittles respect. Can I maintain it? That's the problem. It's not easy. Okay, I need the shield here. Good. This is MAME. Yeah, no, this is MAME. Like, emulated. Also, like, an older version of MAME, because I can't ever be bothered to, like, try to... I don't even... Well, see, like, somebody, like, got me this MAME package, and I'm not good at technology. And, I was trying to look into, like, how do you update your MAME? I was trying to look into it the other day, and, like, I just can't understand it. I couldn't even understand how to, like, install a new game. Because I thought that if you just put the... Give me that! Give me that! Okay. Although I was looking through, like, the list of arcade games I want to play, and even this old version of MAME, like, a lot of them work just fine, stuff like this. So it's not such a big problem, but... No, I wanted that! Damn it. Okay. Whatever. But yeah, I really need to like figure. Like, I need to learn how to update my MAME. That would be great. One of these days. One of these days, maybe. Pain in the ass. It seems like it. Starting fresh. Oh, that's true. I could just try starting fresh. That's true. That's good. That's a good point, Skittles. Good point. Alright. I think we might be screwed with a small level of shield here. Let's see. I need to actually play good. What are the chances of that? So far, so good. Nope, I get hit by the laser! And... It's not even worth it to continue there. I didn't build up anything to tier 2. Alright. I made it to stage 4 once. First I tried playing credit spamming, and you could easily make it to the last stage in Darius, but then you have no more credits. It doesn't let you continue on stage 6, so... I don't think that way of playing the game is going to work. Then I tried going for 1cc, way more fun that way. But still really hard, you know? I mean... It's easier and harder at the same time. Like, it's easier to stay alive, generally, but one really bad mistake, and then it's like it's to reset, you know? That's good, Twisted Mentat. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably come back to this game. I think that on the next stream, there's so many games I want to play. Maybe we'll just try Darius 2. Maybe I'll play some more R-Type. Maybe I'll play some more Rastan. I still really want to get... Someday I want to get the 1cc in Rastan, you know? I like to play more original art type. I should also play like Raiden. There's other classic shmups I should play. There's so many games I want to play. And at some point, eventually, I'm going to get back to UFO 50 as well. So many games to play. But you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to raid somebody because I'm going to go eat dinner. The new Amiga demo. I haven't. Is that out? I'll have to check that out, Twisted Mentat. Thanks for reminding me. But thanks, everybody. Fliptendo in 2025? Definitely. There will be definitely Fliptendo. We'll play more Famicom games. It's going to have to be after UFO 50 is finished, probably, but there's so much I want to do. We'll see if I can do it. In the meantime, who will I raid? Perhaps we'll raid this Schubert fella. I hear that he's a fella. Does that sound good? Alright, guys. I'm gonna go eat turkey and stuffing now. I might come back and stream more tonight, or I might not. By the way, I've been uploading all my Twitch VODs to YouTube, so check out the Discord for more info on that. Okay, have a good one now. Later. Bye. Love you.
Rosette, or am I thinking of Castlevania, or even the one stage? What? I was Simon, welcome to the stream.